just watching a little bit of Doug. I'm actually watching Doug. He's just finishing up his stream. Good stream. So tonight we're going to be starting in 20 seconds. I pinned a link in the chat. So if you want to join me for a chat, make sure your webcam's working and you've got a mic. Click that link. Let's go. Hello, how are you? Now, there is some people calling me already. We're going to do the you coming on here in a minute. So if you want to do that, then yeah, the link is pinned in the chat. Make sure you got a webcam. Make sure you got a mic. Keep it clean or there'll be trouble, I think. Anyway, how are you? Happy Tuesday. Good to see you all. Let me get my laptop. Let's see who we got on. Yeah, I was just watching a bit of Doug. Love a bit of Doug on a Tuesday. We've got MBMK is in the house. Who else we got? Jonathan. Joanne is here too. Alfredo. Good to see you, friend. We just get behind the mic a bit. Ooh, that's better. Nomad Overseas, good to see you. Affiliate Marketing Ninjas is here. Alfredo, I've already said hello to you. Andy Eagler in the house. Bradbury's here. Brian is here. CPA Marketeer. Doug is here now. I just watched the end of your stream there, Doug. Christian's here. Easy Spaniel Training. Steve is here. Fat. The funny fart guy is here as well. Good to see you. Gaz is here. Hassan. Helen. By the way, Doug, Gaz and Hassan. Doug, Gaz and Helen are all moderators. They'll all be keeping an eye on you tonight. Say Joanne's here. Joe's here. Justine. Good to see you. Started working through some of your questions that you sent me. Thanks for those in terms of videos. Laughing Hyena, Leona's here, MBMK, Marcel, Michael. God, there's a lot of you already in tonight. Thank you for joining me. Papa Smashed, good to see you. Misty Sunday, Robin, Sebastian as well. Who we got here? I can't read it. Sorin, of course I can read it. Hello. Stuart Hunt is here. Study Aid and Sismon and Valerie. Hello to you all. Welcome. So I'm going to try something new today where I invite some guests on. Should we see how that works? What do you think? If you don't have a camera, I'm not going to let you in. So, yeah, the two people that are currently in the guest room, in the green room, your cameras aren't working, so yeah, that's not going to work. But if you want to come in for a chat, then click on the link that I've pinned in the chat. I feel like it could go wrong as well. But hey, let's live dangerously. Where's Stupid Robot Fighting League when you need him? He's always up for one of these. Have you got a tea? I hope you got a tea. Enjoy. Here we go. I've got a guest. Let me put my tea down. Doug, how are you?
What's happening? Doing well. I'm actually drinking a little tea.
You're on the tea. Is it too early for a beer?
It is, yeah, and I'm trying to get a few things done today. So yeah, a little early for a beer, but you know, it's only a matter of time.
Good to have you on. How was your live stream earlier?
It was great. Pretty fun. I covered how to find content that you want to improve.
Okay.
So I felt like it was something that people ask about all the time, and I gave like a very strategic, data-driven way to sort and prioritize. Do you have a method to do that, Alex? How do you prioritize the content that you want to improve?
In analytics, maybe kind of look at posts and stuff. It depends on what I'm trying to do. It's either I want to improve conversion, so I look at posts that are popular, check that all the products are good, that they're in stock, that they're still available, that it's all up to date, to try and get more conversions. If I've got posts that aren't getting the traffic that I think they should, again, I'll look at the other end on the analytics. I'll go in and see if they need better content, optimization, whatever. What's your method?
So I pulled a report from Ahrefs, but I mentioned in my video, you don't have to use that report. You can go to the Search Console and get similar data. But I essentially got every URL and then all the keywords that were ranking for that URL, and then aggregated the search volume.
Yeah.
And then I averaged up the KD value, the keyword difficulty, and the average of where all those keywords ranked. So you could kind of sort it like however you want. And I used a pivot table to make it complicated and seem like I was smarter than I really am.
Yeah. Everyone loves a pivot table. That sounds like a good technique. And does it work for you?
Yeah. Works great. And, you know, the issue that people run into is maybe they have hundreds of posts on their site or even just dozens, and they don't know how to prioritize it. So it's like a overwhelming task. I have to improve all the content. It's going to take me forever, but really you should just, 80/20 it. And, just a quick hack to get into it. Like you said, you go to analytics. So maybe someone could just go to their top 20 pages based on traffic and focus there. Google already likes those pages. May as well,
See if you can get more. There may be like some products that are not available anymore and you're missing out on commissions. Who knows?
Yeah, totally.
I've got a quick question actually for you. It came in from CPA Marketer. He asked, do you rate AI writers? I think I know your answer on this.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't used AI writers.
I'm not sure I understand.
And I don't think, was that Siri talking to me or something? So I don't use the AI writers. I haven't tested them out in a long time, but generally I don't think that they will work as well as people think they will. I will be interviewing people because I want to talk to people that have used it, and it sounds like they used it in a very surgical way. So instead of trying to get a long piece of form of content, they just try to get like 2 or 3 sentences, and they say it helps them write a little faster.
Yeah.
What do you?
It's great for that. Yeah, I love it. I love them. I use them, the individual tools for sure. When I'm like writing about products, I'll get a whole load of information from Amazon, maybe pick some things out of the reviews about what people like, what people don't like. Give Jasper, which is my favorite one. Did you hear they changed the name? Marvel was going to sue them, or Disney. That's a shame. Never use any trademarks in anything. That's a lesson learned there. Even if it's some random character in a film. But I do individual things. But I'm working on a brand new site at the moment. Well, it's not brand new. It's a site that I picked up for $800. I'm trying to flip it. I'm trying to do a full case study video on it. And for that one, we're creating all of the content with AI. Now, I say we're using AI. AI is the main tool. There's still quite a bit of human input. In fact, my VA, who's doing a lot of the content creation, she's into darts. It's in the darts niche. And so, yeah, but she's using Jarvis and Jasper, I keep calling him the old name, to create the content. So that's going to be an interesting case study in terms of, A, can I flip a site for a profit? And B, does AI content work? So far, so good. It's got a lot more traffic than it did have, and earnings are up. So I'm confident that it's going to be a good case study. I just need to find someone to buy it when it's ready.
Very nice.
So yeah. Anyway, I've got some more guests. Me and you have got a call tomorrow, haven't we? So we'll catch up then. And then I think you might be seeing me and Doug together a bit more on YouTube, possibly.
Oh, yeah. Well, thanks for having me on, man. And I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, good to see you, Doug. See you later. I don't know how to get ready. Oh, yeah, there we go. That was Doug. Do check out Doug's channel. Doug Cunnington, you'll find him. Now, who else have we got in here? Let's have a look. We've got Maggie and we've got Gaz. Let's see what Gaz is up to. Maggie and we've got Gaz. Let's see. I can hear myself. Turn me down or put some headphones on, Gaz. You're live. Oh, hear myself. Turn me down or put some headphones. That's weird.
Oh.
I'm like repeating on an infinite loop.
I'm not sure how.
I think you're going to need to get some headphones, Gaz. Otherwise, you're going to blow up the internet. We'll come back to you in a minute. God. Whew. That was a bit intense. Hello, Olivia. Good to see you. Has your t-shirt arrived yet? I think it did, didn't it? I remember you emailed me about that. God, my memory. Maggie, anyway, let's see if we can get Maggie on. Hello?
Hi.
How are you? You're slightly off the screen a little bit. Let's see what we can... Hey, how are you?
Good.
Good. Let me put myself back up there. How are you? Thanks for coming on. What do you want to talk about? Anything?
Well, I really enjoy watching your videos.
Thank you. Are you working on a website at the moment?
No, I don't really not. Yeah, I don't know.
No. How old are you?
I'm 10.
10? Well, you must be one of my youngest viewers. And you're into like making money online and stuff? Why do you watch my videos?
I just like the experience and I think you're really funny.
Oh, thank you. You're too kind. Well, thanks for coming on.
Can I just say one more thing before I go?
Sure.
We don't talk about Woo's money.
We don't talk about WooZone. Well, in fact, we did. I talked about it today in my earlier video. Thanks for coming on, Maggie. Good to see you. Thanks for following my stuff.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Wow. I never knew I had some viewers that are that young and that she digs my stuff and indeed my singing. So that's pretty, that's blown me away, in fact. Maggie, thanks for that. Let's see if we can get Gaz back on. Hello. I can still hear myself slightly, but let's go with this. How are you, Gaz?
Is that any better?
I can still hear myself, but it's fine. I hear voices in my head anyway. How are you?
Mate, it's yeah, good. Thanks, mate. It's still a bit laggy.
A bit laggy. You look fine on my end. You need to have your headphones coming through the interview window rather than the bit on YouTube, because the bit on YouTube is going to be a little bit behind. You can come on whenever you like, Olivia. Go and get your t-shirt. We can do it now. You don't have to wear the t-shirt. That's not obligatory. Gaz, are you going to talk to me or not?
Yeah. I think I'm going to let somebody who's a bit more technically savvy.
It's good to see you anyway. Carry on doing what you're doing. You're doing some great work. Get him out of here. That's Gaz. Anyone else want to come on for a chat? This is fun, but also slightly nerve-wracking at the same time. Koo, good to see you. Koo gets a thing. Who we got now? We got Steve. Let's see what Steve's up to. Steve!
Hello.
How are you? Long time no see. How's the Spaniels?
The ugly team. That's right. Hey, we've got 3 now.
Wow, are they okay?
Yeah, absolutely fine. We've been out fast asleep now, yes.
Well, the dogs love sleeping. My dog's just recently discovered that we've got a roof terrace and spends the whole day up there now, just lying out in the sun, loving life. So she didn't realise we had one until we had been here about a month. And then we had some friends around and we all went up there and sat there having drinks and she wondered where everyone had gone and then discovered it. What are you working on right now? Any projects on the go?
So I've got 5 sites at the moment. I've got the dog site. Hang on a minute, let me just pause this. So I've got the dog site, which is doing really well, and that was inspired by your videos. So I'm really pleased with that, getting about between 20 and 30,000 visitors every month.
What? 20 to 30,000? That gets a bomb.
Yeah.
And applause.
It's really growing. So
wow. And that's bringing in a bit of revenue, I guess?
Yeah. So up to now I've earned probably just over £500 this month from Izoic and Amazon. So really pleased with that. That's growing and growing.
Nice.
I've got another site on camping. And what's the other one? Yeah, one on ham radio, of all things.
Ham radio, is that still a thing?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's quite good fun. Yeah, I was speaking to a guy in Italy earlier, which is good. So,
on the radio?
Yeah.
And how is your Italiano? Bueno?
No.
Probably about as good as my Spanish.
No. Although we're going to Tuscany in.
That'll be lovely. That will be lovely. I love Tuscany. That'll be lovely. Anyway, Steve, thanks for coming on. There's a crowd gathering now in the green room, so I want to rattle through it, see who else wants to come on. This is a bit of fun, isn't it? Thanks for coming on, and I'll speak to you soon. Are you coming to York, by the way? Are you coming to York?
I'll try to. Yes, depends.
Get your ticket.
Working.
It'd be great to see you. All right.
Take care.
See you later. Oh, Steve. Easy Spaniel training. Steve. Right, who else we got? We've got Ayub. Is it Ayub? How do you pronounce your name, Ayub? Hello, Ayub. Are you going to keep it clean? I'm a little bit worried about Ayub. Do I need to... Are you going to speak to me, man? I can't hear you. Oh, it says you've muted yourself. You need to unmute. Is there a little mutey there? Okay, we'll come back to Ayub. This reminds me of that time I went on Omegle. Scarred me for life. Anyway, next up we've got I Like Cruise Ships.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, how's it going?
Good. Thanks for joining me.
Very welcome. Very welcome. I was
things?
excited about this, actually, and now I'm nervous.
Don't worry, there's only 67 people watching, and one of them's probably you, so it's 66.
Yeah.
How are you? How's your projects? What are you working on?
Well, I really should be working on my website. I've got ilikecruiseships.com, the website. But I'm unfortunately doing more YouTube at the moment than I'm doing the website because I'm just not focused enough. That's the problem.
Have I seen your channel? What's your channel on?
It's about cruise ships. It's called I Like Cruise Ships.
Of course it is. Why? What else would?
It's all the same thing.
Good. And so, have you been on some cruises to make videos about, or what are you doing? I need to have a look.
I work on cruise ships. I've worked on cruise ships for the last 20 years. I'm currently in Moscow, Russia, with my wife right now. I've been here for about 6 months. My wife and I, we were living in Australia for about a year and a half during the COVID lockdown.
Okay.
I came home from cruise ships March 2020 when all the ships finished.
Right.
And I got my wife to come to Australia. She didn't like it, and we've moved back to Russia now, and I'm here in Moscow.
And how is it over there? Cold?
It's just starting to warm up. Actually, today it's 1.6 degrees at the moment. So it's not too bad.
That's not too bad. That's above
No,
zero. So that's
got to
you're winning.
about 5. Yeah, right. It's just slowly getting above 0 Celsius now every day. So it has been cold. It got down to about minus 20 at one point. So.
And tell me, you've got the inside word here. Not that we normally talk about politics or anything, but what is Putin doing? Is he about to invade the world or not?
You know what? I'll just tell you a funny, quick story about real life. So they're just talking now about evacuating refugees from the Donbass region. Okay. And basically, they had a train come to the local train station here where I live, about 5 minutes walk away this morning. And they had 900 women and children that basically got on the train from the Donbass region of Ukraine, and they got off here at my local train station.
Okay.
And all the TV cameras were here, all the news, and then they had buses lined up, police escort, and they've taken them to like summer houses, summer sanatoriums.
Is that what they said they took them?
No, they really no.
Okay.
And Putin's even giving them all money.
Okay, so he's being the nice guy before he does something evil, maybe.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of like honestly, we're 400 kilometers from the Ukraine border here where we are, so we're not that far really.
So you'd probably hear it if it started kicking off.
I can hear occasionally. There's actually a military range about an hour drive here, and I can hear them doing testing quite often, which is just normal military testing. So if I hear a lot of that, I know it's real.
Something's happening, yeah.
Well,
anyway, it's good to put a name and a voice and everything to a face.
Yeah. And look what I bought today, by the way.
Iron Brew
here in Moscow. Iron Brew.
Wow.
In Moscow, I bought this at the local shop where I live.
And is it not? I'm not a big fan. Make sure you brush your teeth after having that. Well, enjoy.
That's amazing.
And I will check out your channel about cruise ships. And
yeah, the website. I'm trying to get away from doing news and trying to do affiliate style things. In my YouTube videos, I do affiliate. I talk about products for people to buy for their cruises, and affiliate link to Amazon as well. So
that's good.
I sell a lot of travel plugs. Believe it or not. I talk about the cruise ships in America have European plugs in the ships. And Americans don't know that there's an extra socket in every cabin because the ships are built in Europe for American owners. So, funny enough, I sell more things through YouTube, Amazon, than I do
through your website. Well, take it wherever you can, I'd say. I mean, if YouTube's working, then go for it. Another thing about travel plugs is I've learned that you can't really run a washing machine on a travel adapter. They kind of melt. There's another travel fact for you. If you're going to move to a country, it's best to change the plugs if you can. I mean, it's fine if you're in Europe. Yeah, they're not travel adapters. Not good for kettles, hair dryers, fridges, washing machines, microwaves.
And your closest cruise ships are in Gibraltar, by the way. You can go to that Morrison's there for Sunday lunch.
I can, yeah. Maybe I won't. Someone did actually go to Morrison's the other week and they brought us back a supply of crumpets. Crumpets are quite tricky to get.
I did a cruise from Barcelona to New York, and we stopped in Gibraltar, and that's where we went that day. We didn't even go to see the monkeys. We went to Morrison's.
Gibraltar's a bit. Anyway, thanks for coming on. I've got some more guests. Let's bring some more people in.
No worries.
See you soon.
I'm not sure how to close it, so yeah, bye.
I'll just get rid of you like this. It didn't work. Let's try again. What the? Oh. He's gone. Who else we got? We got Olivia.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello. I'm all right. Thank you for the t-shirt.
Did you go and get changed specially?
I mean, I put some clothes on. I haven't put the I'm
you
filming a video.
You normally watch me naked? This is a night of revelations. I've got a 10-year-old viewer that likes my singing. You don't wear any clothing while watching this. We're learning so much about the viewers tonight, aren't we?
I mean, I'd gone to bed. I'd had a long day and I thought, I want to come on, so I got out of bed. I'm going to make a video with wearing my WP Eagle t-shirt.
Well, we can't wait to see that. I mean, You have been going hell for liver on YouTube, and how's it working out for you? Is it hard work? Are you enjoying it?
The thing is, I did it because I want to try and recover my website from the product review update, which absolutely decimated it. It hasn't recovered yet, but I'm hoping if I make a video for every product that maybe it'll help, but I don't know.
I think it will definitely help, and who knows? Maybe like I like cruise ships, you'll start to discover that YouTube is actually a bigger source of traffic, earnings, whatever, than your website. Who knows?
Yeah, well, I need to start. I learned a big lesson from that. I lost 50% of my traffic from Google, so YouTube is bringing me traffic now. So yeah, I need to diversify a bit.
And you must have some regulars now that are leaving comments and getting into your stuff.
I do. I've got more people commenting on my YouTube than I have on any other social media. So yeah, it's a really good way to like connect with people.
And do you try and reply to all the comments?
Yes, or I mean, I do. Now that I've gone back to my full-time job, I'm going to have to do it in bulk at the end of the day, but I was replying at the time. But yeah, it's really, when you've got a full-time job, it's a nightmare.
Yeah. You get to a point where, you don't have to reply to all of them. Try and reply to the really good questions or whatever. But at least like the comments. I think that's a good thing to do, because then at least they know that you've read them. You know, the little heart thing that you get.
You get a few troll comments, and I think I was caught out because at the beginning I thought they were real comments, but most of them are real comments. But you get a few that aren't real, and then it's only a few months later I thought that wasn't actually real, like the same comment over and over again. Yeah,
they're like bots and stuff. I don't know. I think they're spam bots that try and leave some nice comments so that then that YouTube thinks that they're okay, and then they can go and spam everyone else. I don't know. Yeah, I get them. We all get them. That's part of it. But Jonathan has asked, what is Olivia's channel? Well, of course, it's UK Beauty Room. If you're into your hair, your skin, other things, nails, diamonds.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Diamond videos.
If you're into looking fantastic, then go and check out the UK Beauty Room. Regular on the channel. Thanks very much for coming on. And have you got your ticket for York yet?
No, but I'm coming. I've booked the time off work. I just haven't bought the ticket yet, but I will.
Good. Well, there's probably a link below here, or if not, affiliategathering.com. And Carl will know, hopefully, that you came from me. Anyway, thank you for coming on. You can go get back into bed and put your Jimmy Jams on or whatever. See you soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Wow, this is fun. Simplified Gardening's here. Tony, how are you? Feel free to come on if you want, Tony. The link is in the chat. Providing you are clothed. That is important. Next up, we got Brian. Hello,
hey,
Brian.
What's up?
Not much. This is exciting, but also scary. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm excited to see you guys.
You've got some nice lighting behind you.
Well, this is for when I'm talking with clients and stuff. So I want to look semi-professional if I can.
Wow, it looks very professional. And you've got certificates behind you and everything. What are they for?
Well, I'm an old guy. I actually spent most of my life in church ministry, musician in churches and things like that, and did affiliate marketing and things as part-time. I did my first blog in 2011, started some affiliate marketing things in 2012, 13. And then Penguin and Panda came along and I just said the heck with SEO. Until the last couple of years, I got a client back in 2020 and started doing some B2B things and found out that I ranked their site nationally and stuff. So I think I'll start a niche site.
A niche or a niche website, yeah. A niche, it doesn't matter.
Doug sticks to niche, I think.
He says
Doug
niche.
and Doug,
it's definitely
Doug
niche.
And Carl too. Yeah, it's
Good.
Definitely niche. I
think it depends where you're from, doesn't it? It is a French word, and I've never heard a Frenchman say niche, so I don't know.
No,
that might be why.
No, but I just started a new site about three weeks ago. Actually, I was emailing Carl. He got back with me this morning. I appreciate that, Carl. But I just posted my first 13 post on it, but I did on the popcorn theme, and I'm really liking it. It's such a simpler theme than I've been using. So
So, and are your sites getting any traction yet? You getting any traffic?
No, well, I saw just a few little bites. I did. It happened to be on a post that I did off of a KGR term. So thanks for that,
Doug. Yep.
So anyway, but no, there's some some fairly hard terms to rank. Some of the first ones that I've done, and I'm gonna do some more smaller ones, some more KGR things and like that. But I've been, turning out content, and later on I'll probably hire some out. And I do use Jasper. Jasper's a big help. So.
Perfect. That's good to hear. Well, thanks for coming on. I'm going to have to rush through because now there's like a queue of people in the green room. I don't know what's going on. Everyone wants their phone. It's good to see you and fantastic lighting. And thank you for having headphones, good camera, and good lighting. See you soon, Brian.
All right.
Bye. Mersic, you're up next. Oh, there's a little bit of a buzz on your mic. Hello, you look like you've just come off Call of Duty.
Yeah, I do play games sometimes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you and we can see you. How are you?
I'm great. Been watching your streams for a long time now. So just
now you're on one of them. That's
nice.
how it goes around. What are you working on at the moment? How are your websites going?
Yeah, I have 3 websites I'm working on. Pretty much 2 niche sites, and one is pretty random content. But, that one I started very early, like 10 years ago, but didn't know what to do on sites. So pretty much just put any content there.
Yeah.
And I pretty much rolled into watching some YouTube videos and all that. And I discovered that there's analytics part of, building websites where you can gather some information of how your content is working and see what's working the best. So I pretty much, from learning that and discovering like the analytics and how to use it, I made some plans for building some sites in the future, and I started 2 more sites that I built for.
Perfect. And are you making any money yet?
Yeah, I have a full-time job, so I couldn't focus on full-time building a website, but I did build 2 websites that earned me about 900 euros for January.
That's pretty good.
And yeah, I mean, January is pretty low month, in one of the lowest months in the year for me, probably.
So it can only go up from there.
Yeah, but December was last December was pretty crazy month for me, almost 2,000 euros.
Wow. So when are you gonna quit the day job?
Well, I kind of like my job.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's really, I don't say easy, but it's easy for me to go to work, and it's pretty relaxing when I have like something stable. So I don't know. I don't think of quitting a job because I like it. So basically, that's key. And I don't earn that much, like more from websites. I earn less from websites. So I guess if my earnings from websites top my earnings from my regular job, I'll probably quit, but not now.
Fair enough. It's good to have a job that you like and be earning some affiliate income. That's fantastic. Well, thanks for coming on, Mercy. It was good to see you.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on to the next person. Oh, and you got the merch on. You got the merch on. Yeah. He's got the merch on. You get a horn, Mercy.
Bye.
I'll speak to you soon. Oh, hang on. Let me just see if we can drop it. See you later. Electronic Earnings asked if I can put more than one up. I can put more than one up, but I feel that would be overwhelming. It is already slightly overwhelming. So, who else we got? Oh, hang on. We got some more inside information in terms of what's going on in the Ukraine. We've got Andrew from the Ukraine. I'm wondering if I can actually... Can I put their people's names up? That would be good. Let me just see if we can do that.
Hi,
how are you? Hello. Is it Andre?
I'm glad to be here. Great to be here.
Andre? And how do I pronounce your name, friend?
Andre.
Good
yes,
to see
Andre.
you.
Good to see you too. Very happy to be here.
How is the Ukraine at the moment?
Well, it's tough because there's much information about Ukraine is being hostile to
Russia,
neighbors. but that's not true because Ukraine from 2014 was just asking Russia not to do nothing and just preparing to defend itself.
Exactly.
And that's all we
That's what
do
we think.
many
Yeah.
years. That's all we do many years, and now Russia says there's an Ukraine aggression, and they start shooting to from one building to another on their own territory, and news show that is Ukraine, but.
Yeah.
Many people run from there not only to Russia but to Ukraine, and they speak. They tell about this not to us all, and they say they were living there, and they had videos that terrorists did shoot from one buildings to the side buildings just because they had weapons, and then news. People came and said that it was Ukraine. It was Ukraine.
Yeah,
But
it's fake news. It's propaganda.
Fake news, absolutely fake news. And
Anyway,
if Ukraine wanted to attack, it would be
many
years ago.
Of course. It would be. Anyway, let's not talk about this. I don't want to get too deep into what's going on in the world, but I do want to find out what projects are you working on.
I have one question.
You have a question for me. Perfect. Go for it.
I was watching your blog for all time. I like your videos. I like your honesty.
Thank you.
And I have a question about content writing tools like Jarvis, like all of that.
The AI, yeah.
I've watched you show your results, and I respect for you very much about it, because not everybody show what they get. But do you have some references? Because there's no information on YouTube about robot AI results of content. I am afraid to use it. I'm not perfect at English. I try to order content, but I have a problem with writers, because my orders are very hard to make, and I use text broker and iWriter. They just can't write my articles because I order
they don't know
very
what
hard.
it is. I understand.
I don't know what to do, because I can't take poor content. I want high level, and nobody can write it. So I think about Jarvis, but I can't trust it because I don't see great, powerful results. I see only some little results like you show, and that's all. That's the question.
I do have a video coming up on it. As I was talking to Doug earlier, I've had some good success on a new site that I'm working on, which is going to be entirely created with AI content. It seems to be ranking well. I think it's like anything. If the content's good, it will rank regardless of whether you've used AI. You can't just depend on AI to create an entire article. You have to give it quite a lot of input, a lot of guidance, and a lot of editing. But yeah, the results that I posted before, they have continued, and it's kind of maintained those rankings. So I'm confident, as long as you don't just churn out like rubbish content or trash content with it, and you actually use it for good content. Good content will always rank, in my opinion, whether it was written by writers or by AI. That was a good question. Anyway, thank you for coming on.
Great. Thank you very much, and happy to see you more often, please. VP Eagle, we love you. Love you honestly with all my heart.
I love you too. I stay safe, and I hope your country's going to be okay.
I hope too.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Wow. We're getting a great mix of guests on tonight. By the way, did I say we get to 88 likes? We're on 58 right now. We can have a bit of funky. And we could do a giveaway on some merch. But we need 88. Next, we've got WP Eagle regular friend of the channel, Koo! I like the t-shirt. You've been washing it too much, I think.
Yeah, actually, I've been wearing it too much.
You've been wearing it. The print's coming off. I'll need to sort you out a new one. How are you, friend?
You need to give me a white one.
A white one, yeah. That would probably last better. Yeah, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic, and you? We miss you in the UK, you know.
I don't miss the UK too much. I'm enjoying Spain still too much.
Honestly, it's good that you're there because the weather has been really bad.
Yeah, I hear there's been wind, and well, in fact, I know there's wind because I still have got my house in the UK, and all the fence is blown down, so that's a bit of a problem. We'll get that sorted. Don't worry about that. How are your projects? What are you working on at the moment?
So I already have the first site, which is the tennis shoes. It's been really good. This
The
year
tennis
has
shoes,
been
yeah.
really, yeah. January was the best month, so I'm hoping that February will also be good. And also, I've been also getting inspiration from you and Carl. You know, Carl got to 500 posts, so
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
building my second website. Hopefully, that one is more like a big project at the moment.
Okay, so
So
you're going big on the next one, but it's great news on the tennis shoes. I mean, that can only get better as we go into summer, surely.
absolutely, yeah. Traffic has been going up, and it's same as that. So it's been going up, and I'm learning more about affiliate marketing. You know, hiring writers. It's been amazing. You know, it's like there's so much you can learn in this industry.
There is. You never stop learning. Are you coming to York in May?
No, but I'll be watching from the live stream because I
Perfect.
want, yeah. So maybe next time I'll be coming.
Well, yeah, I mean, if this one doesn't kill Carl with all the planning, organisation, all that stuff, then I'm sure he'll do another one.
Definitely,
Or maybe
he's a
he'll
great,
never do an event again. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it's going to be a
definitely,
fantastic success. And yeah, there'll be loads of videos and stuff, I'm sure, all around the event, live streams, YouTube content. So you'll be able to be there even though you're not there, I guess.
absolutely.
Well, thank you. Are you enjoying the stream? We've had some interesting guests tonight, haven't we?
Of course, it's like everybody wants me to go on the stream. Everybody's like, who should get on? So I'm finally on.
Yeah. Well, we're all really happy that your sites are working. Carl's just said in the chat he's really pleased that you're getting some success, and I'm sure your big site's going to be a fantastic success soon. You'll have to come on and talk about it when you can, when you want to. That'd be good.
Absolutely. Kai is the man. He's a great role model. I was quite impressed when he got to 500 posts. Kudos to Carl.
Yeah, kudos. Carl works like a machine. He's unstoppable. He's churning out YouTube videos. He's posting content. He's hiring writers. He's planning events. I need to lie down just thinking about everything he does.
Absolutely.
Anyway, Koo, good to see you, my man. And drop a like on the stream and maybe you can win some more merch.
Absolutely.
It's Koo, everybody. And why does Siri keep talking? See you later, Koo. There's Koo. I think we've got time for a couple more. Do you? I can see that you seem to be enjoying it in the chat. That's good. I had this inspiration earlier. Why don't I just share the interview link and just see what happens? How bad can it be? And in fact, it's been fantastic. We're going to have to do this again in the future. Carl is not feeling too good today. So he's not going to be coming on, I don't think, unless he's perked up. But yeah, he's feeling a little bit under the weather. So he is lurking in the chat. And of course, if you don't know who Carl is, you should definitely go check out his channel. Carl Broadbent. Thank you, Jonathan. I had a good chat with Jonathan the other day, actually, on Skype. He's a fellow person in Spain. I was trying to think, what do you call two people living in Spain? Because anyway, there must be a word for it. Maggie, you drew an eagle with a WP flag. I'd love to see that. You should email that over to me. By the way, if you want to get in touch with me, my email address is down there. It's eagle@wpeagle.com. Here we go. Let's see who we got here. Jose!
Hello.
How are you, friend?
How are you doing?
I'm good. Good to have you on. Whereabouts in the world are you?
I'm just checking how are you doing with your Spanish, mate?
Bien. Ish. Mi hablo es pequeña. Mi hablo
Yeah, I
español.
just write on the comments when are we doing a meetup in Spain?
Yeah, where are you in Spain?
I'm in Mallorca.
Mallorca, there is a bit of water between here and there, but I'm sure we can figure it out. How is Mallorca right now? Is it a lovely place?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
I
And
imagine
you?
it's
Are
beautiful
you having
here.
fun in Spain? I guess, yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun. You can speak fluent Spanish?
Yes.
Perfecto. You'll have to teach me a few things. But tell me, are you working on any projects right now, or are you just chilling on the beach every day?
No. I mean, I work full time, and then I have some projects on the side, niche websites, also, and I also had some clients as well that I'm doing some websites for them.
Wow, so you're busy. What is your full-time job?
I work as an affiliate manager.
Oh, okay. So you're on both sides then.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And what do you say to a new affiliate that joins one of your programs? What is the bit of advice that you give them?
I'm a publisher, so it's like, you know, I run it's a cashback site, so I work for a cashback company here in Spain.
Okay.
So
Okay, yeah.
I do the opposite, you know. I try to join programs in AWIN and all that networks. So yeah.
Well, fantastic. Thanks for coming on. And yeah, I will definitely have to meet. Do you ever come over to the mainland?
Yeah, I do. I just want to say one thing as well, Alex, if you let me, yeah.
Yeah, sure, go for it. As long as it's clean.
Yeah, it's clean. I love your channel.
Thank you.
And you are a great inspiration for everybody.
Well, thank you. Ah, you touched my heart. Thank you. That's a very kind thing to say. Are you going to be coming to York?
No.
But will you be watching online and you'll be there in spirit, I'm sure. Well, thank you for those kind words and thank you for dropping on the stream.
Thank you, Alex.
Drop a like. Where are we up to on the likes? We're up to 79 likes. So we only need another 9 likes and then we'll be doing a giveaway. Drop your like. Wow. Well, I'm going to say last but not least, there's still time if you want to jump on the chat. The link is pinned in the chat, which over one of them sides. Anyway. Last but not least, we have Baz the Dev. Baz.
Are you okay?
Good. How are you, Baz?
Not bad.
You're looking at me and looking at the cameras there. It's
both.
Thanks for coming on. So,
hi.
What are you up to?
I've got a bit of a project coming up. It's going to be like marketplace, but with heavy emphasis on content to drive natural traffic. I think it's, you know, watching your videos over the last few months has been inspiring. So I'm not going to go down the affiliate route. It's just going to be a traffic driven.
Okay. And how you think you're going to monetize with ads, are you, or something else?
Yeah, well, it's going to be a marketplace, so people will buy and sell. Yeah, sure are.
What, and you'll take like a commission on every transaction?
Well,
okay.
It'll be a monthly recurring revenue, so hopefully for the traffic will come in that way with the content. I've just been trying to test the water with people writing content for me. So
are you building the platform? Are you a developer?
Yeah, developer. So yeah, excited.
Well, thanks for dropping on. And you sound like you might be quite near York. Are you in the Midlands somewhere or up that way?
Lancashire.
So are you going to be dropping by to see us?
Hopefully, I'm going to try to. Yes, definitely.
At the moment, I'm organising a little WP Eagle event where there'll be beer and food. Just sorting it all out with Carl. A little bit on the side the night before. Obviously, we can't have too many beers. Carl wants me to speak for a little while at the event, so I want to be doing that too hungover. But yeah, so there'll be that. But yeah, thanks for dropping by, Baz, and I hope to see you in York. See you soon. Bye-bye. Wow, that was Baz. Well, that's it. There's no one else in the green room right now, so if you want to jump on, you've still got time. But I mean, we're nearly on the giveaway. I was going to do some site reviews. In fact, I will do one site review because I don't know if she's still in the chat. Is Joanne still here? Are you still here, Joanne? Do you want me to have a look at your site? If you're not here, I won't because I'll save it for next week. But if you are, we can have a look. Yeah. I'll be releasing the dates, but yeah, it'll be the night before the Fringe events. There's a few. Hang on, we've got a couple more people coming in. So let's do these two other people. I will do the site review. Oh, okay, Joanne's still there. I will do Joanne's site in a minute. Let's just quickly talk to Dave. Dave!
Hey.
You're in the office there.
I'm in the office.
What is that? The day job?
This is kind of my day job. I'm semi-retired,
Okay.
but I've been running a photo business for, let's say, around 50 years.
Wow. And
Yeah.
how is that? I mean, obviously that industry has changed hugely when the days have gone where we used to need all our photos developing. So how have you managed to survive that long?
Well, about 6 years ago, we were in a retail shopping center, 4,200 square feet, and paying about $5,000 a month rent.
Wow.
And we had been in that location for 23 years. And the problem is that when we first started, people were bringing us film to develop, slides, negatives to print. And this was kind of a really good business because people would bring you film, you develop it, you give them proofs, they'd come back, order prints, come back, order more prints, buy film, buy photo albums.
Yeah, they keep coming back.
It's gone. It's 100% gone. And after a while, we stopped processing film in 2012, and we figured that, well, we were getting a lot of stuff in online digital. But the problem is that we were shipping stuff to clients, and they weren't coming in anymore.
Yeah.
And we were paying $5,000 a month to have a retail shop.
Yeah.
So 6 years ago, we built a building. This building that I'm in right now is in our backyard. It's about 870 square feet, but it's got all the comforts of home. It's far enough away so that it's disconnected from my house, so it's not like I'm working from home.
No, you still have to go to work.
I'm
That's
working
good.
from home. Yeah, so I get to go to work. It takes 15 seconds to get here. It takes 15 seconds to get back.
That's the kind of commute I like. Yeah.
Yeah, and putting a building like this up costs about the same as 10 months rent.
Wow. So you were able to pivot. You had to change your ways, and you were able to survive. And now I guess you're thriving because people still do get stuff printed, and the online photo printing business, I'd imagine, is pretty buoyant. So did you do anything else on the side? Do you have any other little projects that you're running?
Well, because of you, actually, I started what is now maybe not your favorite thing. I started an affiliate marketing website attached to my existing website for selling cameras and tech stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Used your formerly favorite plugin, WooZone.
Yeah, I did do a video on that today.
I saw that. And now you have me rethinking my life choice.
Oh, I'm sorry, but it's just because things change, as you know, time changes things.
Well, the good news is that the stuff that I have on there is, initially it was all photo related, because one of the things in one of your videos you say, well, start thinking of these various niches that you want. And in photography, I have my photography niche, but then I realized that in photography, you have portrait photography and you have wedding photography and you have wildlife photography.
Yeah, you can dive deep into photography for sure. Yeah.
I went deep down a rabbit hole in coming up with all these things and started adding products to our website with the intention of writing articles that would feature these products. What's the best backpack for wildlife, for doing wildlife?
Yeah. Perfect.
Then I realized that if you're doing wildlife photography, you're probably going camping. So now you have to have a tent and sleeping bag. Oh, and now you have to have the solar powered thing to charge your camera.
Yeah, and how to keep your gear dry and all that stuff.
How to keep the gear dry, and then it just expanded exponentially.
That's
I
fantastic.
originally started my store with about 300 or 400 items. The last time I checked, I have about 6,500.
Wow.
And
so let me just be clear: is the WooZone side of things generating income?
It actually is. I really like it when somebody will give me a call and said, "Hey, I see this $4,000 drone you have on your website. Do you have those in stock?" And I say, "Well, let me check." And I
you go to Amazon.
Yeah, we got 2 of them left. Said,
just click the button,
yeah. And he did. So I've sold some rather expensive things,
And how do you think people find those pages? Are they coming straight in from the search engines, or are they navigating to them through your website?
They are. And we did. The last time I checked my Ahrefs thing, I had something like about 50 or 60 of the top 3 key ranking search things. But in the 5 to 10, is it? I had like 9,000, and in the 15 to 50 or whatever the thing is, I've got something like 96,000.
Wow! So when people are really searching for something and they're digging deep through Google, there's a chance they'll find your WooZone product, and I guess that's once they've found what they're looking for, there's a good chance they're going to buy it because they're looking for it pretty hard.
Exactly, and I get phone calls from people all the time. I've gotten people call me up from as far away. Well, the furthest one I've gotten so far is somebody called me from England, and I had someone call me from Costa Rica once. But I chat with these people, and it's very interesting having discussions because they want to know, well, how their product works or what can I do with it. And fortunately, because I'm exceptionally old, I have had experience
a few
on
things. Yeah, that's great.
I know.
Well, okay, so take down that WooZone video from earlier. Take it down.
Well, now it's fine because you're probably right, because if I was going to set up purely an affiliate marketing thing, I would do it exactly the way you say. I would write articles and put links in the article to the featured product. Yeah. And eventually, because I actually have a full-time job, I'm right now doing lots of stuff. And incidentally, part of the photographic products that I do is also an affiliate through Fujifilm. And the difference there is I on Amazon, I think your commission is like 2 or 3% nowadays.
Yeah.
My commission on products that I sell, photo products that I sell that are fulfilled by Fujifilm, is like 60%. So that's got a much bigger return.
Much bigger return on that. Anyway, well, thanks for coming on, Dave. That's been enlightening and interesting, and it's great that you're still in the game after all these years. And yeah, WooZone still maybe has its place, especially on. It's often these older sites, more established sites that seem to be doing okay still off WooZone. But I guess you're not going to be coming to York in May.
Probably not.
No, but you'll be there in
right
spirit.
Around the corner, but it's hard for me to get away because I actually do work 5 days a week.
Yeah.
But the website that I have, youphoto.com, I've had that domain for 24 years.
Wow, that's like even before the internet, isn't it?
Just practically, yeah. They were doing it with vacuum tubes and aux carts back then, but yes. But I have about 70 or 80 other domains that refer traffic to that domain or to specific pages. Like, for example, I've got the waterproof camera that goes to my site, on
the waterproof cameras. Perfect.
And, great stuff like that.
Anyway, I've got to go because we're running out of time and there's a couple more people I want to speak to. But thank you, Dave. Good luck. Keep doing what you're doing, and thank you for sharing that stuff with us. That was really interesting.
Have a good day. Great video.
Thank you, Dave.
Great video.
I appreciate it. See you later. That was Dave. Wasn't that interesting? Now, before I go to my next couple of guests, then we'll wrap it up. Joanne, I'll do your site next week. I promise. First off, we had a little bit of a super sticker there from Jill. Thank you. I appreciate that. Then we had a super chat for a couple of pints from Tony. Anthony.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. How's it going?
Good. Thank you for waiting patiently in the green room there.
No
just talking to Dave about photos and stuff. It was very interesting. Tell me. Thank you. What are you working on right now? Or is there anything else you want to say? You can tell me whatever you like as long as it's clean.
Yeah, of course. So I saw your last video about the WooZone information that you just put
we don't talk about WooZone.
All right. So I was on the fence based on that video because my experience was in the past that I was making a decent amount of income. I was about $1,000 a month off of WooZone. But I had about 3,000 products on there, and I kept always changing and updating. So that was the trick. But what I did notice that it did bog down my server or my site.
Yeah,
and
they
I
are
don't do
slow.
shared hosting. I do dedicated hosting. That's all I've been doing for the past 12 years. And now I'm redoing the site. It has about 50 blog articles. So I guess the question is, because I took it down, it's been about like 3 or 4 months. What happens to those links in Google when it comes to traffic and since there's no activity?
So they're going to just hit a 404 page, I guess, are they, if they come to those?
Probably. The whole site is down. And
you need to redirect it somehow, ideally, to whatever you got your new stuff, really, your blog content or whatever. I'd say.
Well, what I was thinking of doing is separating the blog and the Woo Zone to 2 different sites. So I was going to do a subdomain for the Woo Zone site. It would be like shop then the site name.com, and then the primary site being the blog, which I have about, like I said, 51 articles that I want to add back in. So you're saying
that would make sense, yeah.
And it's all, I guess, to say I'm going to do a A/B test and see which one actually performs the best. I definitely believe in what you said in terms of blogging. I mean, I've been following for the past 5 years, and so I'm actually inspired by you because I want to create my own YouTube channel as well. So I'll be doing that.
Do that, yeah, and once you do that, do drop it on the chat or sometime, and I'll give you a shout out for sure.
I definitely will.
Well, thanks for dropping on. We're running out of time. We need to do the giveaway, and I've got one very last special guest. But thank you, Anthony, for sharing that. And if you've got any other questions, just drop me an email, and we can talk about it in a bit more detail. All right?
Okay.
All right. There we go. I was slightly distracted in that call. Sorry, there was a lot of chat and stuff coming in. I'm going to try not to be distracted for my very last guest. I thought he was under the weather, but he's here. Where is he? He's one side. Carl.
I had to just quickly join in because I think you are crazy, man. This is like YouTube roulette. It really is.
It is. But we've done all right. There was nothing obscene. Thank God. Although I am screening them before I put them on. It's not quite like some dodgy chat roulette where you could get nightmares. Chris, I'm glad the T-shirt arrived. We need to get you. I think he's out and about. Otherwise, I'd get you on wearing a T-shirt next time.
Even my wife just came rushing in and's been stood behind me watching this because even she found this fascinating.
Well, it's lovely to meet some of the viewers and put a face to I only know a name and a bit of chat. So thank you all for coming on. It's been fun. Even the guy who didn't say anything and did scare me a little bit. But other than that, there's some interesting stories as well. But anyway, we were just saying that you are probably the most hardworking person on YouTube. What have you been up to? Apart from everything.
Yeah, pretty much a bit of everything, but focusing really on content these last few weeks and the affiliate gathering, obviously. So that's just taken over my life at the moment. So it's been crazy. Are you
regretting it, or are you still excited, but also waking up at night in a cold sweat? I don't know.
Yeah, definitely waking up at night, but I'm not regretting it, not yet. Let's see how the day goes, but it's going well. I mean, to be fair, it's going better than I actually thought it would. So we haven't had any big mishaps or anything. Everything touch wood seems to be going to plan. We only had one person who wasn't able to make it. John Dykstra announced that he couldn't make it.
That's a bit upsetting, but there's still a fantastic range of panelists and speakers and other things happening, isn't there?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not just the speakers as well. The amount of people who's coming there that's going to be in the audience. I mean, there's, some amazing people coming to the event. So,
are you able to drop any names there, or is that all top secret?
There is a few YouTubers. Yeah, there's a few YouTubers coming that's not particularly in our niche, but they're in kind of marketing and YouTube and, promoters and influencers.
That's exciting.
Yeah. So there's going to be a few of those.
You'll have to tell me who that is on private. If you haven't done so already.
I will do, yeah. No, it's going to be good. Ticket sales are going very well. I saw a few people asking in the chat. Definitely, when you go to the checkout, it just basically says, where did you hear about the ticket? So obviously tick Alex's name. And like I said, that's how we attribute the sales to each person. So yeah, it's going really well.
Yeah. When is that affiliate payout, by the way? I'm joking.
After the event. At the minute, it's just money going out left, right, and centre.
Yeah, you need the cash flow. You need the cash flow. That's fine. And well, thankfully, the pandemic is ending on Thursday in the UK, I think.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, even, a couple of months ago, we were already down to kind of face masks and limited numbers in large events, but that's all been lifted now. So the room can hold 500 people, but even with 500 people, it would be evenly spaced out seating. So all the precautions are there just in case it does take a downturn.
Rear its ugly head again, but it seems like to be fading away. Hopefully.
Yeah, I think we're on the... I think for the next... Well, easily, hopefully, for the next 6 months, we should be on a clear patch, hopefully. Because if you look at the trends of when we've had it, there's always kind of been 6 months, and then it started, and then, So I think hopefully we've hit that down period, and we should be all fine with that.
Jonathan's just got to go. See you later. Adios. Jonathan, thanks for that chat. He stays a fellow Spanish dweller. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the right word. I want to call myself a Spaniard because I'm definitely not one of them. Okay. There was a couple of questions that I just saw shoot past. One, not sure I understand. Will you be quiet? My watch continually keeps talking back at me. I need to turn that off. Tony says it's going to be amazing. It sure is. Is there a free bar? That was the question from Electronic Earnings. Sponsored by ODYS or Otis or Izoic, maybe buying everyone drinks.
We'd need a very large company to sponsor the bar prices in York. I just saw Tony say, £10, that'll get you a couple of drinks in York. I think it might get you one.
One and a half, maybe.
Yeah, it's a very expensive place. But no, there is a bar, but unfortunately it's not free.
Yeah. There's a place just up the road here. You can get a Kenya, which is a small beer, like about a half pint for 90 cents.
Wow.
The beer is still pretty cheap here, dangerously cheap. So there was a couple of other questions. Someone asked a proper question about, I can't see it now, but I think it was when launching a new site, it's the classic question, how many posts should you have when you launch? Now, I don't think there's a fixed number on this, is there?
No, I mean, I launched straight away. I've tried, my mega website was launched with like 100 articles all at once. And then I've launched other sites where I've drip fed one at a time. And to be fair, it didn't really make much difference either way. I would just, as soon as you've written, I like to launch a new site with about 10 articles on it, just so it looks...
Yeah, so it doesn't look empty, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to land on there and one article and they're really itching to read something else and you ain't got out. So, I launch it.
Yeah, it does depend on the site, because if you're in a very specific niche with only a couple of categories, it doesn't look too bad if you've got 10 or 20 articles. If you're trying to go for a bigger site and you've got 5 or 6 categories, then they all kind of need to look fairly full. So, you might be up to 50 articles then, because you want to put 10 in each category. It depends on the breadth and width of the niche.
Yeah, I mean, I've just been building a new website now, and it's got about 7 categories, and I think I put 5 on each category before I actually made the site live and public. And I think that's enough just to get started. And then the other question is always people say, when should you put ads on a website? And again, it's the same thing. As soon as I get a little trickle of visitors coming, so let's say 200 or 300 a month, then I put ads on straight away.
Yeah, why not?
There's no need to wait. Yeah, you're just leaving money on the table. You might as well be getting that money.
Even if it is only enough for half a pint in York. Right. Anyway, I'm gonna have to do the giveaway. Do you want to stay for the giveaway?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Brilliant. All right. Let's see if I can transition. Hey, right, let me see if I can pop Carl up here. There we go. We need a bit of this. Okay, let's go. You want to win? And now I've been... Hang on, let me just change this because Carl's looking at the back of my head. It must be off-putting. I've been given the word from Phil. I haven't cleared it with Carl, but as he's here, we can ask him, and he won't be able to say no because he's live. That I can give away a popcorn-themed license as the first prize tonight. Fantastic popcorn theme. So if you would like a license for your next project or maybe your current project, it's very easy to change your theme. That's going to be the first prize. I'm going to do 2 giveaways tonight. First one for popcorn, the second one for some merch. So manifest, say something in the chat, and let's do this. Let me find the wheel of names. Let me get rid of some of these tabs. Well, that's been fun. I feel exhausted, but it's been fun. Okay. Popcorn for the win indeed. Laughing Hyena says yes and hello. I mean, any words are good. James is starting to manifest his winning, so let's see what happens there if the universe replies. Okay. I'm scooping up the names now. Well, I hope it's perked you up a bit anyway, Carl.
Yeah, feeling much better now, thank you. Yeah, it's these. I need new glasses.
Oh, really?
I keep. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm at a computer for 7 or 8 hours
And
a day.
it's doing your head in a bit.
I get migraines, yeah, because these aren't even prescription glasses. They're just like cheap £2.
Oh, yeah, you should definitely. You're doing all right now. I think you can go and afford to go and see the optician, can't you?
Yeah, maybe.
I've never known a Yorkshireman that likes to spend money.
Exactly.
I don't think they exist.
Who needs eyesight? I can
Yeah, God, wasting money on glasses. Anyway. Am I back on?
Don't know what happened then.
Well, I know what happened. I went. Are we back on?
Yep.
Are we back on? I went to press this button. Let's hope that it doesn't do it again. I went to press the drum roll, and Ecamm had an unexpected error and dropped its guts all over the place. So anyway, let's go. Ooh, thought I'd lost you all then. Oh, Mersic! I think you won last week, or was it the week before? I don't know. He won recently because I've just sent him something. You did win the other week, didn't you? But I don't know if you do. You have? I think you have popcorn theme. Do you have popcorn theme? I don't know. Oh, he says I can respin. Thank you so much. Let's do it again. We're going to be playing with the FSE version on the Thursday stream. It's Andy. It's Andy. Congratulations, Andy. Do you have popcorn theme? Are you? I'm taking that's yes that you won. I don't know if you. I don't know if you have it. Do you have it? If you don't, that's fine. I'll send you a license. If you do, I can send you some merch. Mersic is a record holder on numbers of wins. I thought you'd won a few times. You don't, Andy. Well, fantastic. Drop me an email. eagle@wpeagle.com. We'll sort you out a license. So next up is for some merch. Let me scoop up your names again. If you want to win some merch, say something in the chat right now. I'm going to refresh this. Mushy! Wow, that chat suddenly it just goes. Bruh. I like it. Okay, I think I got you all. You ready? Okay, I'm going to stop pressing. I'm going to stop pressing the drum roll. I've lost Carl now. I don't know if he's coming back. Keep going. It was kind of the other way around for me, David, but keep going for it. If the quality's not good on your stream, click on the little cog down below and adjust your stream quality settings. I do apologise. It's when I press the drum roll. I swear, I'm not pressing the disconnect button. Or maybe I am. I don't know. Let's go. I'm not going to do the drum roll. Tony! Congratulations, you've won some merch. We did miss Carl. Carl, you want to come back in again? So you can say goodbye? Carl. think he's gone. Did I crash him as well? Oh, here we go. Okay, let's finish over there with Carl. You're back.
Well, it's been
Kill
eventful.
the music. Well, I think I found a bug in Ecamm.
Yeah, I think you have. Yeah.
I'll let them know that whenever you are doing a live
Carl...
stream with a giveaway and you've got Carl Broadbent on and you try and play a drum roll, that triggers an unexpected error in the software. So there we go. We've learned something tonight.
I think it's probably me, not the drum roll.
Maybe the drum rolls works fine every other night.
Yeah, exactly. So it's me.
Okay, so it's time to say goodbye. Would you like to say anything before you go?
No, it's just been lovely putting some faces to the names that we see in the chat every week. So, and to hear so many people coming to the gathering, it's going to be great to see everybody. So, no, that's why I wanted to jump on, because when I saw some faces and some names like Koo and people we see every single week, it's fantastic to put the faces to it. So it's great.
Good, and well, there'll be plenty more faces, hopefully, at Affiliate Gathering that we can place with those names and those comments and everything that we see on our channels. Well, if you haven't watched any of Carl's stuff, do go check him out. If you haven't got your ticket for Affiliate Gathering, do go and get one. And yeah, you may want to book a hotel room for the night before as well, because that's when the party's going to start. Slowly.
Yeah, I did see a few comments as well about hotels and stuff. If you head on to the website, affiliategathering.com, there's information about hotels on there. And somebody mentioned, should I stay at the principal hotel where the event's been held?
I think that was Olivia, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can do, but it is very expensive. Bring your credit card. You'll need it in there. But there is some really, really affordable accommodation that's beautiful right in the centre, right in the heart of York. And it's about 80 or 90 pounds a night, something like that. So there's some affordable accommodation.
Yeah. Carl's booked me in the Premier Inn or somewhere, so...
You're in the dodgy part of York.
Only the best, only the best. Well, thank you, Carl, and yeah, thank you for allowing me to give away a popcorn license tonight. I'm sure they're going to enjoy it.
No,
and I will speak to you, and Phil, yeah, he does all the hard work in it. And yeah, there is a new version of popcorn, very imminent, the full site editor version.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been playing around with it. I've built a site with it from scratch, from the ground up. And it literally took me about half an hour. And you can customize anything and everything. So all the questions we get, can you move this here? Can you color that? Change the color? Yeah, with this, you can do everything. So I'm not usually a big fan of these kind of on-site editors, but this is pretty good. So yeah, Phil's done something very special, and I think everybody's going to really like it.
Yeah, I'm going to be playing with it hopefully on the Thursday stream. Ibrahim is here, and yeah, you missed the giveaway, I'm afraid. You should have come on. We'll have to do another interview night some other time. Everyone would be dying to meet you. And yeah, that's it. There was someone else. Oh yeah, you can send me anything you like. Just email eagle@wpeagle.com. And yeah, I'll see you later, Carl.
See you later. Bye.
Bye. It didn't crash. Oh, what a fantastic stream. But alas, it's time to say goodbye. I'll be back again tomorrow. I think I will. I'm going to try and finish off my studio video tomorrow. When I say finish, I mean start, edit, and finish. So I'm going to try and do that. So I won't be doing a vlog. I'm getting a bit of a Marmite response to the vlog. Some people love them, some people don't so much. So I want to try and mix it up with some more traditional style videos. So that's what I'm going to try and do tomorrow. Be back on Thursday with an afternoon stream. So we're going to be looking at Popcorn FSE, doing some work, you know, chewing the fat, hanging out, doing some work. It'll be fun. Thank you for all your very kind comments. Thank you, Helen. Super Advising League is back. I mean, we've missed him. He's not been around for weeks. It feels like months. Thank you, Joanne. We will have a look at your site next week. I didn't think anyone was going to actually jump on, so I thought, you know, keep some site reviews just in case. But hey, it was buzzing, wasn't it? Thank you, Justin. Appreciate that. See you, Tony. You stay safe. You a Zoic winner, you. And I'm blown away by some of my viewers tonight and some of the very kind things that they've said. And the fact that I've got someone who's 10 that's into my stuff is mind blowing. I thought the young kids just watched Roblox videos or something. Oh, Jill, of course. So are you inflicting me on her? That's not kind to, to children. No worries, Maggie. Thanks for coming on. See, ish, pequeña. I can't send you the theme for free, and especially repeatedly asking is not going to work. You might be able to win it in some future giveaways. Or drop me an email and I may be able to help you out, but I can't give it away for free, I'm afraid. That's fantastic, John. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you all. Enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks for coming on, everyone that came on. It's been fun.